Our top story this evening, a search underway for a man police say led them on a car chase, ending with a car crashing into a Tyler home. It left a trail of damage, including a wrecked police car and an electricity pole snapped in half, which left one Tyler neighborhood in the dark. CBS 19's Gerardo Martinez talked to shaken witnesses who saw the whole thing unfold.
Jessica Roscoe says she was enjoying her quiet Sunday morning at her home on Raj Street. But that silence was quickly shattered by a commotion right outside her window.
I saw this guy come peeling around the corner, and he hit like a mailbox, hit the next mailbox, and then he hit this pole. I don't know if you can see the pole, but he hit the pole and jumped out of his car.
And that car finally coming to a stop after crashing into this home. White House Police Chief Ed Morris says this scene was a result of an attempted traffic stop in White House on Highway 110. Morris says they tried to pull over the driver of a Kia Soul for changing lanes without using his signals. But after the driver didn't pull over, the car chase began. Morris says the driver even struck a Smith County Sheriff's Office vehicle and drove off. The suspect then drove into Tyler, coming to Raj Street just off Loop 323. Now, police say the suspect jumped out of a moving vehicle and then ran away from the scene. And the woman who lives at this house says that suspect ended up in her backyard.
I heard a knock at the back door, and there was a guy standing at the back door, and I asked him what he needed, and he was very upset.
Beverly Cashvelin says the man at the door asked her for a phone and a towel to wipe off the blood on his forehead. But when she went back inside her home, she heard the police sirens and put two and two together.
I called the police and said, I think maybe the guy you're looking for is on my back porch, or was just on my back porch.
But when police arrived to her home, the man gone. Neighbors say they are left on edge with the suspect still on the loose.
It just seems like more crime is happening, and when it comes into your own neighborhood, it just makes you concerned, and that's one reason I keep my doors locked.
Gerardo Martinez, CBS 19.
Breaking now, 3 people in the hospital tonight after a wreck sends an 18-wheeler plunging into a house. It happened off of U.S. Highway 59 in Nacogdoches County. That's where we find CBS 19's Gerardo Martinez live right now on the scene there. Gerardo, anybody in the home?
Yeah, fortunately, nobody was at the home here. A family member actually told me that she just recently moved out and only had a few belongings left here. DPS troopers say this all happened around 3 p.m., about 8 miles north of Nacogdoches. They say a Toyota pickup was exiting County Road 263 and got in the way of an 18-wheeler. Troopers say that's when the 18-wheeler crashed into this home behind me. The driver of that 18-wheeler and the driver and passenger of the pickup were transported to a local hospital. No word yet on the severity of those injuries, and no charges have been filed since this crash remains under investigation. Live in Nacogdoches County, Gerardo Martinez, CBS 19.
Busy day for you when it comes to vehicles crashing into homes. Thank you, Gerardo.